Understanding the paradox. Jesus as both king and servant. Hello everyone, and welcome to our exploration of a profound and beautiful paradox at the heart of the Christian faith. Jesus as both king and servant. This duality forms the foundation of his identity and mission. Today, we'll delve into this fascinating concept, guided by the scripture from Philippians 2:8-9. Let's embark on this journey together to uncover how Jesus embodies these seemingly opposite roles and what it means for our lives. In the Christian tradition, Jesus Christ is revered both as the divine King of Kings and as the humble servant of all. This paradox challenges our understanding of power and greatness, subverting the worldly notion that authority and service are mutually exclusive. Instead, Jesus demonstrates that true greatness is found in servanthood. Our scriptural anchor, Philippians 2:8-9, captures this truth beautifully. He humbled himself and became obedient unto death. Wherefore God also hath highly exalted him. With this as our guiding light, let's explore how Jesus fulfilled these dual roles. From his birth, Jesus' life was marked by humility. Born in a manger, far from the halls of power, his entrance into the world was a testament to simplicity and service. Throughout his earthly ministry, Jesus consistently demonstrated what it means to live as a servant. He walked among the people, teaching profound truths, healing the sick, and breaking bread with those on the margins of society. His life was a living sermon in servanthood. Each action, whether healing a leper or washing his disciples' feet, underscored his commitment to serving others. Jesus' servanthood was not mere altruism. It was a radical act of love, showing that no task was beneath him and no person was outside the reach of his compassion. The culmination of Jesus' servanthood was found in his willing acceptance of death on the cross. It was there, on that rough piece of wood, that his obedience to God and his love for humanity reached their zenith. This ultimate act of selflessness was not the tragic end of a good man, but the victorious fulfillment of his servant mission. His death defeated sin and opened the doors to reconciliation with God for all who believe. By choosing this path, Jesus demonstrated the depth of his love and the full extent of service, laying down his life for his friends. It was an act that defied the conventional understanding of power and glory, revealing a kingdom built on love and sacrifice. Yet, it was precisely through this path of humility and obedience that Jesus was exalted by God. Philippians 2:9 tells us, "Wherefore God also hath highly exalted him." In Jesus' resurrection and ascension, we see the divine stamp of approval on his life and sacrifice. His servanthood became the very reason for his exaltation. This exaltation affirms Jesus as King of Kings, a ruler whose kingship is supported by divine authority and marked by deep empathy and humility. In being exalted, Jesus did not merely return to the Father. He was given the highest honor, acclaimed as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. His kingship is unlike any earthly reign. It is characterized by justice, mercy, and love, all rooted in the servanthood he demonstrated throughout his life. The resurrection stands as a testament to his victory over death, while his ascension symbolizes his rightful place at the right hand of God. This dual position amplifies his uniqueness, a king who rules by serving. This paradox of being both humble and authoritative challenges us to reflect on the nature of true leadership. In Jesus, authority is not diminished by humility. Instead, humility amplifies authority. As a leader, Jesus turned the world's expectations upside down. He taught that the greatest in the kingdom of heaven are those who lower themselves to serve others. His life is a bold and constant invitation to see power through the lens of servanthood and to appreciate the profound strength found in humility. The world often equates greatness with power, wealth, and prestige, but Jesus offers a different narrative. Greatness, in the eyes of God's kingdom, is described by one's ability to serve others. Jesus taught that the last will be first and the first will be last. His teachings on humility and service redefine what it means to be truly great. Through Jesus' example, we learn that greatness is characterized by a heart dedicated to others, willing to assist and uplift rather than control and dominate. This revolutionizes how we understand and pursue success. For those who follow Christ, there is an essential lesson in this paradox of being both king and servant. Jesus calls his followers to emulate his example, to embrace humility, and to serve with love and selflessness. This is not merely a call to servanthood in the mundane, but an invitation to transform lives through deeds small and great, reflecting the heart of Christ. As believers engage in service, they grow spiritually, learning the depth of love and the breadth of community. Each act of service becomes a testament to the kingdom values Jesus taught, an opportunity to bring his love into the world. As we consider Jesus' dual role as king and servant, we find both comfort and inspiration. His life assures us that we are loved beyond measure and invites us to participate in a kingdom where the last are first and the humble are exalted. This understanding inspires believers to live lives marked by love and humility, following the example of a king who served humanity with unmatched grace and truth. In Jesus, we see the perfect balance of power and humility, a model that challenges us in our daily lives. In conclusion, Jesus' identity as both king and servant reveals the heart of the gospel and challenges us to rethink power and greatness. It showcases a kingdom where service is the highest calling and where the greatest leader is the humblest servant. As we reflect on this paradox, may it inspire us to pursue lives of meaningful service, radiating the love and humility of Christ in all we do. Thank you for joining us on this journey of understanding. Let's go forth, inspired by Jesus' example, to serve and love in ways that reveal his kingdom on earth. To enhance our understanding and engagement with this topic, consider integrating visuals that depict key moments of Jesus' life: his birth, acts of healing, the crucifixion, and the resurrection. These images will provide a compelling narrative supplement. Additionally, we can engage with reflective questions. What are examples of servanthood we see in our communities? How can we personally embody the humility of Jesus in our daily lives? These prompts encourage viewers to pause and reflect, fostering a deeper connection between the content of the script and their personal experiences. As we close this exploration, remember that every act of service, no matter how small, carries the potential to transform lives and reflect the love of the King who served all. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be blessed with the humility and grace of Christ.